make choices, we make decisions, and every one of our choices and every one of our decisions has some level of consequence, negative or positive, right? Is that kind of how you come at it as a coach? Because, obviously every player is not going to be perfect all the time, and there's going to be the healthy outcome, which is a positive consequence, and then there is the learning, right, which is recontextualized from missing a shot is not failure. It's just it's a way to continue to improve. So unpack that a little bit, and I love what's being said here. Micheal Burt brings so much wisdom, leadership, competition, and building unstoppable teams. That's a great compliment, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Well,
talk about where there is no consequence.
if I believe selling is a game of probability, okay, in sports, everything is a game of probability. You know what actions you take that drive up the probability of winning. You know what actions you take that drive up the probability of losing. You could statistically prove the data. You could say when we do these three things, we win 74.7% of the time. Okay. Now, in the business world, if I say our minimum standard is 35 outbound touches, we're looking for 35 to 57 touches a day of outbound effort to produce a sale. And if a salesperson turns in, well, I did 24 today. Okay, that didn't meet our standard. Well, if there's no consequence to that behavior, then they'll turn in 24 tomorrow and 24 the next day until the leader says, look, we have a minimum standard here of 35 touches a day. Now, if you don't hit that standard, we're going to free you up to chase your real passion somewhere else. Okay. We're
I
not
say
going to
that
fire
to
you.
be one of the greatest leadership bye-byes.
Yeah, we're going to free you because here we are the best at what we do. We're Navy SEALs, not baby SEAls. Okay. So if 35 is the minimum and you barely hit 35 every day, or you hit 24 because this happened and that happened and that happened, that is an excuse. And my mother raised me that excuses are self-proclaimed opt-out clauses. Okay.
Opt-out, self-proclaimed opt-out.
Yeah. So it's like, hey man, that we don't accept excuses here for that. So I don't want them to be perfect, Todd. I
Yeah,
want them to put the effort in because money follows energy and movement and circulation and what we have is more of a complacent nation than anything until somebody says, no, we're not doing that here. We don't, just like I do with my 3-year-old daughter when she throws a fit. It's like, we don't do that. We don't do that here. Okay. This is what we do. This is what we don't do. Okay. So, when Joe Paterno was at Penn State, one of his biggest things is that's us and that's not us. We don't put our names on the back of the jerseys. That's us and that's not us. Okay. And I think with adults, you have to say to them, that's not us. That's us and that's not us. We prospect every day. We don't whine. We don't make excuses. We're coachable. So I think there's not enough leadership that does this because it's, people don't want the conflict. But as a coach, it's like, man, that's what makes great coaches great coaches.
right.